Welcome back to Base Camp, WNC. It's going to be a quick video I need to send to some people, but I want to put it out on the web. This is the hybrid solar charge controllers that are out. And right now, with uncertain times the way they are, this one here is set up just mainly for well backup. That when the grid goes down, this automatically supplies water power, which is probably one of the harder things to take off grid, because this is a 220 deep well pump, and it's actually powered by the solar panels that are outside, and I'll show them to you. This is replacing a other system that was there, and we're trying to, and it now makes it completely fully automatic. Well, this is the existing solar array, and this is 6 panels right here that are 250 watts apiece. So there's 1,500 watts going into the system, which is almost the maximum, and I think the maximum is like 1,700. So they're about maxed out solar panel wise. Well, this is the system. I've got it turned on, and of course the solar panels will come in. Right here's the solar disconnect switch, and it goes into this all-in-one box. You have a main power lead that leads out of here and goes to the well, and then this other plug, if you need it, can be plugged into the wall to come in from AC or your generator. But what this does is this has 2 batteries in here, so 24 volt system, and those 200 amp batteries right there will give you about an hour to an hour and a half of run time on the pump at night. So at the end of the day, if your solar panels have worked, your batteries are full, and then you have about an hour and a half of water pumping at night. This is a 3,000 watt system. Let's see if this camera can focus. But it shows here with a power grid, and it's not plugged in. It would have a little dotted line coming down. This is the inverter. It is telling you right now that the battery capacity is 91%. It's 25.8 volts in it. The solar panels, being as pouring down rain out here, are not doing a whole lot. It's got power coming in, and this is the load going out. It's telling you 60 hertz. It's got 231 volts going out, and 0.02% of the power that's used. Right now, that's the battery light, which is kind of bright. This is the solar photovoltaic, and it is right now in battery mode, PV mode, because the PV panels are working somewhat. And if it's got a smiley face and says normal, everything is really good. But what this really does is it can be set on PV mode, which is, it'll work off the solar power. If the batteries go down too low and you're plugged into the grid, it'll just go ahead and automatically switch over to AC power and power your pump and charge the batteries. If you have it in AC priority mode, it will be running. If the grid goes down, it'll automatically transfer over and then use your batteries to charge up your well. And this is the same system I sell right now. They go all the way to 24 kilowatts, but a 6, 8, 10, 12 kilowatt system will run your house, and it works the same way. You can have your house plugged in and be running on AC power. If the grid or the power line goes down for some reason, it switches over to battery and solar backup. Or you can be running on solar, and to beat the cost of the electric bill, and when the batteries finally go down, it'll switch over to AC and charge up the batteries and go back on AC power and keep your house running. It can go either way. This thing contains all the cutoff switches and disconnect switches, so that when the power goes out, it doesn't feed any electric into the grid. It doesn't kill a lineman or anything else. This is called an all-in-one hybrid system. There's all kind of systems for this thing. all kind of uses. If I can be of any help, let me know. Be more than glad to try to talk to you about this thing, but trying to get them out. This is crunch time with the virus thing, and I got a lot of people calling up. But this is what the system looks like. We're getting ready to install a 12 kW, and it's just about 150 pounds heavier than what this thing is. Oop. Getting ready to pour down rain outside. So if I can help you, let me know. My email's there. Like it, share it, subscribe, tell your friends about it. I'll talk to you later.